James inside. Clock at 6. And he misses his first shot of the game. Driving in. Pass to Walker. It's tipped. About a minute played here so far in the first. Tice outside. 4-3. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Outside Walker. To the left wing. Here's Horde. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
The shot by James, no good.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
Into the lane. Brissett. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by. Diallo on the wing. On the take. James outside. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for one more. It's going to be on Lonnie Walker. Tice grabs the miss.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
James outside. Diallo outside. Fires the 3.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Here's Brissett. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Shakes him. And the layup is up and in.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Beyond the arc. The rebound by Diallo.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
James attacking. For 3. Diallo, that one's good. And that ties it up.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Brissett. Pass to Horde. James with the rebound. Diallo outside. James outside. The fadeaway. That one goes in. James has gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Outside Walker. With the drive. Here's Horde. Off with the layup. Pass to James. Three-pointer. That shot off. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Here's Akobo. Pass to Mirotic. Fades. The rebound by Horde. He's got a clear path. Outside Walker. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
That's got to be a relief. After 3 straight misses, he finally gets one to go.
He takes it in. Akobo gets the bucket. The home team calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
And here's Clark. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Here's Horde.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
And a miss there off the inbound. Here's Mirotic. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Clark, no good. 1:43 left to play in the first. Here's Akobo. He's got his first free throws of the night right here. First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Mirotic. The 3 ball. The rebound by Horde. Clark outside. Now Walker. Here's Horde. Here's Leaf. He's defended by Hayes. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
There's 53 seconds left now in the first quarter. Lets it go from deep. Sinks it from distance. Akobo's got 7 points in the game.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Pass to Walker. Here's Horde. Oh, they pick off the pass. Inside. Clark. Nedovic with a rebound. Here's Mirotic. There's a screen. Pass to Hayes. 2 on the clock. And finished off by Hayes.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that. This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Back to Clark. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Nedovic. Here's Mirotic. He's got 5. Shoots a fadeaway. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Mirotic has got his third bucket of the night.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
To the inside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Pass to Okobo. Knocks it down from distance. Okobo's got 10 points.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Here's Doughton. He's scoreless. Here's Horde. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Doughton. Goes up off the inbound. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Pass to Mirotic. Now here's Hayes. Stripped away. Here's Brissett. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And here's Clark. Shot clock at 6. Richard, looking at your career, 17 years in the league. How'd you survive the grind of a regular season that many years?
Well, one, you got to take care of your body, and two, evolution is the key to success. I was a different player when I was year 3 than I was at year 15. You have to continue to evolve.
Pass to Mirotic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, B.A. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about tweaking the game. He said analytics takes sports in a certain direction because it's a coach and GM's job to win, and they'll do everything they can to do so under the existing rules. It's on us to adjust because we're also looking at the aesthetic appeal of the game. Ryan, back to you.
Thank you very much for the report, Allie. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And that one's good. Mirotic.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
To the left side wing. Pass to Horde. To the middle. Leaf, that's good. Leaf's got his first basket.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Here's Mirotic. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Nedovic.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's James. He has 7. Here's Tice. And finished off by Tice.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Much more efficient this quarter. Feeling more and more confident.
Down low. And stolen by Clark. Inside. Pass to Horde. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field. James with the ball. And there's a pick. And there's the drive. The rebound by Horde. Out to the wing. Here's Brissett. He has 6. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Here's Diallo. Clark grabs the board. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Six to shoot. Pass to Horde. To the paint. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. 1:53 left in the second period. From outside the arc. Up again. Now Tice. Out to James. Picked it out of midair. Pass to Walker. And he dunks it down.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
To end the drought. The rebound by Brissett.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Here's Horde. The kick out to Walker. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Tice sets a screen. Here's James. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Lonnie Walker.
No debate there. He got hammered.
No good on the second free throw.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line. And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Diallo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's off as well, so he misses both. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. So it's the home team now. It's a 5-point game. And he drives in. There's Tice with a 3. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. They're up by 5. We've got more in store for you right after this. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. James inside. In transition, here they come. Here's Horde. Back to Brissett. Pass to Doughton. Got a hand on it. And the visitors call time here. Now James. fadeaway. Tips it up. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Tice outside. Pass to James. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Doughton.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him. And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Out to the right wing. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Fast break. Here we go. Looking to end this cold spell. And that one's good. James has got 9. And that one's good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Diallo outside. Takes it inside. James left side. Oh, a two-handed power slam. Big time two-hand slam. And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. To the inside. Brissett. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. No good on the 3. To the middle. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Diallo. On defense, the visiting team. At one point, they led by 16. Doughton, no good.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Down low. Tice grabs the miss. To the paint. And there's James from the arc. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
I guess that defense thought they could live with that, and he punished them for thinking so.
Pass to Doughton. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here we go. Diallo, no good. Here's Doughton. No points yet. Pass to Walker. Clock at 6. Inside. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. James, outside. Can't get it to fall. Outside Walker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Walker's got 6.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
From downtown, the shot won't fall. Here's Brissett. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Puts the move on. And it's laid in by Tice. 6 points for him.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
The home team calls timeout. So both teams making some changes here. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Pass to Brissett. Jacks up a 3. Doesn't go that time. Out left to the wing. Here's Nedovic. Misses the 3. Here's the break. Brissett's shot is good. Brissett's got 6 in the quarter.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
Here's Blossom Game. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. To the inside. Doughton. The shot from the low post is good.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
A minute 50 left to play in the third quarter here. To the paint. Here's Hayes. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
It's Hayes with the rebound. In transition. Pass to Okobo. Here's Mirotic. Clark covers. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he's good on the second. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Here's Mirotic. Oh, he misses the dunk. Here's Doughton. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Brissett's shot is good.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Okobo gets the bucket.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And they're pushing it up. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Mirotic. He's got 15. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Okobo. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Okobo's got 4 points this quarter.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
And stolen by Hayes. He gets it up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Clark outside. Pass to Omarui. Here's Leaf. Offensive rebound. Tries again. And he lays it in.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Here's Okobo. Here's Mirotic. The rebound by Omarui. Here's Leaf. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And the visitors call time here.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, over that break I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He said, "This is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up." He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. with the Fury, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. He hits the second from the line. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Clark. Here's Leaf. Check by James. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
On defense, the visiting team. Down low. Omarui. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw is good. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Pass to Horde. Clock at 4. Nedovic with a rebound. Now Diallo. James outside. With the fadeaway. The shot no good.
Against length, he tries the fadeaway. It's just a low probability shot.
And there's the screen. Pass to Horde. Lays it up and banks it in.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
James deciding where to go with it. He drops it from range. James has got 5 points now this quarter.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Sends it home from three-point land. James has got 20.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
The home team calls timeout. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Horde no good. Tice, right side. James, outside. Back to Tice. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. Here's Doughton. Pass to Horde. Tipped. Here's the break. Here's Mirotic. Tice outside. Diallo on the wing. And a missed layup.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
And it's in there.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
And Lonnie Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul so far.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
To the middle. Pulls it. Over to the left wing. Here's Mirotic. 6 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
Inside. And he jams it home with authority.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
They swipe it. Diallo right side. Ooh, he leaves no question.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
James outside. Beyond the arc. Cash from downtown.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Banks it home. Big shot.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
1:51 left in the fourth. James goes in. 5 to shoot. Fires the three. Shot's no good. Here's Horde. And yes, sir. In stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Now, here is James. Let's loose for three. Oh, it's target.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Here he goes. Counted. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
And they go to the intentional foul. Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second. And that gives him a 4-point cushion.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Oh, he misses the deep three. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And so they foul intentionally.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he does get the second one. And that puts him up 5. The home team calls timeout. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Puts up the tray. Can't get it. And now we've got an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. The home team calls timeout. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them, so why not go down fighting?
And so it's a victory.